It has been more than 150 years since Darwin published his theory of evolution, a theory which has gained much ground in the scientific community. In turn, it has been taught in many public high schools throughout the nation, although there are many opposed to only teaching evolution to students across America. Many believe that creationism, a religious ideology, should also be taught as science in high school classrooms. I spoke to Mrs. George, a teacher who teaches biology to many students at Millennium High School, to see how she weighs in on the subject.
Should creationism be taught along with evolution in high school biology? My opinion is yes, that it should. Evolution should be presented as well as creationism. There is archaeological evidence for creationism as well as evolution. I think both sides, all sides should be presented. And the students should be able to use the scientific inquiry as well as the critical thinking skills to make up their own minds.
Well, Mrs. George's views do make a bit of sense. It isn't fair to people that have different views of the human origin.
In terms of whether creationism should be taught in schools, I guess my feeling would have to be no. At least insofar as if you're going to teach a theory in school, it should have some evidence to support it. And if we're going to teach creationism, for which there really isn't any evidence, then we might as well teach, whatever theory that's come up with by the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, right? I think it's helpful to see evolution as a theory that does have some questions that go along with it. But at the same time, until there's a competing theory to replace it that actually does have some evidence to support it, I feel like those competing theories shouldn't be taught necessarily right alongside of it.
As you can see, Mr. Blackstone has different views from Mrs. George. He supports that of the theory of evolution. How will this pan out for American high schools? I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Reporting from Millennium High School, this is Ricardo Chapa, signing off.